In this video, we're covering editing an entrant and going through the fields you can add or edit. If you're an event admin or session admin and you click on the edit icon on an entrant card, it should look like this. All of these fields, except I think name and scheduled start, are optional, so you don't need to try and fill everything out if it doesn't exist. The competitor checkbox indicates if an entrant is a competitor in the contest. Leave it blank for non-competitors like intermissions or award announcements. Uh, it might actually be beneficial to mark your mic tester though as a competitor for advancing purposes. This mostly matters for scoring and for advancing qualifiers to later rounds. So that's why we have this checkbox. Name is exactly what you'd expect, the name of the entrant. Representing is usually a chapter or a district or area or region, but it can be anything that serves as a helpful, basically, subtitle to the card. Use details for any extra info, 15-minute intermission or 2024 champion swan song or something like that. Draw is the number that appears behind the entrant name. It's usually just a number or something like MT for mic tester or MC for mic cooler. But you can also get a little creative. You can put like emojis back here too. So if you want to get cute with it, that's always an option. Special adds a little tag to the bottom right corner of the entrant card, maybe novice or AAA division or just anything else that might be interesting to flag. Status lets you override the default card status on the top left, like up next or on stage, and it'll show your own text instead. I sometimes use it for things like scratched or withdrawn, things like that, some custom statuses. Scheduled start time. It's important to note this displays in your local time zone, not the event time zone. So if you're in Eastern and the event is in Mountain, again, like importing, a 10 a.m. Mountain start would need to show as 12 p.m. Actual start and actual end, they're straightforward. This is actually what gets automatically logged when you hit stop and start, but you can edit it directly here. Then there's more straightforward fields. We've got chapter, like representing, that appears at the top here. Director, tenor, lead, baritone, bass, they display below, similar to the details. They're separate though for search purposes. And then we've got seating, which adds a short note under prelims result on the back of the card. This could be something like, you know, seated first, 92.5 or something. Then we've got songs 1, 2, or 3, depending on the session contest settings. And obviously these are optional. They appear on the back of the card as well. Links to social or web profiles. That's website, Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, Discord, TikTok, and merch. Those show up on the back of the entrant card just as little icons. The recording link lets you put a YouTube link or a link to a timestamp performance on a live stream recording. Obviously, that's dependent on your live stream provider having that capability. That appears on the front of the card and it actually replaces the timing information. And finally, repertoire lets you set a semicolon separated list of that entrant's repertoire. This is what shows in the dropdown when selecting songs they performed. And then you have the ability to save, duplicate, or delete that entrant. You can find out more on duplicating an entrant in the adding a new entrant video.